We're going to go ahead and get started on the regular meeting for the Pharr Economic Development Corporation. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our regular meeting. And we'd start by calling this meeting to order and roll call.
Mayor Dr. Ambrosio Hernandez. Board Member Mario Liscano.
Present.
Board Member Reynaldo Perez.
Present.
Commissioner Eleazar Guajardo.
Present.
Commissioner Dr. Ramiro Caballero.
Present.
Commissioner Ricardo Medina.
Present.
Board Member Efraín Muñoz.
Present.
Mr. Vice Chair, we have a quorum.
Great, and we just want to go ahead and call for a motion to excuse Dr. Hernandez, who's not here. Do I hear a motion?
Members.
There's a motion. Do I hear a second?
Second.
There's a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Now we go on to Pledge of Allegiance and Invocation. Invocation by Commissioner Guajardo.
We thank you, Lord, for the opportunity to come together as a board in service to our city. Please enlighten our path as we move forward with making decisions. Give us the wisdom to make the proper decisions that would benefit our city. We ask this in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Now we'll go on to the Executive Director's administrative reports.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Vice Chair. First of all, the events of interest we have the SBDC Smart Seminar in Espanol, June 20th, 2019, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. At the Pharr EDC, 1215 South Cage Boulevard. The Pharr EDC, in partnership with UTRGV Small Business Development Center, are hosting the complimentary seminar for aspiring entrepreneurs in Spanish. The session will highlight business ideas, brainstorming, potential customers, business startup overview for a concrete plan of action. Attendees will have the opportunity to receive a one-to-one business advertisement ongoing assistance at no cost. Resume writing workshop, July 9th, 2019, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., 121 East Cherokee, the Pharr Memorial Library, North Star Room. The Pharr DC, in partnership with the Workforce Solutions, is hosting a resume writing workshop in anticipation of the upcoming RGV job fair. This workshop is free, and partners will be advised in writing a targeted resume which employers look for and proper resume etiquette. Interview skills workshop, July 11, 2019, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., 121 East Cherokee, the Pharr Memorial Library, North Star Room. The Pharr DC, in partnership with the Workforce Solutions, is hosting an interview skills workshop in anticipation of the upcoming RGV job fair. The workshop is free, and partners will be advised on how to conduct themselves effectively during an interview, what to expect, common interview questions, and how to improve. And the last one is our 5th annual RGV job fair, July 18th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., 3000 North Cage, the Pharr Event Center. The Pharr DC is in partnership with the Pharr Workforce Solutions and are hosting their 4th annual job fair. Employers will be seeking qualified candidates for vacancies in the following industries: banking, healthcare, education, government, retail, and more. The event is free and open to the public.
Thank you so much. Any questions? If not, we'll move on to the sales tax report.
Yes, sir, Vice Chair, board members, as you can see, and we have again Ms. Carla Moya here with us, like she always does. We have a lot of good news, and we continue to exceed and again be ranked #1 in the valley with our other communities. The sales tax growth, the sales tax activity for the city of Pharr is the month of June 2019, 9th month of the city's fiscal year 2018-19, but April sales activity for the year 2018-19 has shown an overall positive trend in the amount of $2,195,203,000. From that point last year, an increase of 16.26. RGV sales tax comparison, the city of Pharr shows an increase of 16.27% compared to last June 2018 collections. The city ranked #9 this month compared to 9 other cities in the valley. Compared to last period, however, ranked #1 in collections years to date. And of course, the GAAP basis, this is the 7th month actual sales of the fiscal year 2019. To date, we're up 16.72%, which is equal to $1.7,770,366 from this year, last year.
Excellent. Any questions? If no questions, we'll go on to loans and leases report, and you have the report presented in front of you. I believe everybody is current, and those that we're being addressed at this time. Is there anything else besides that?
That is it, and again, it's in your packet, so, those are my reports.
Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and go on to the consent agenda. I do want to just make sure that I will be abstaining because I serve as a board member for one of the organizations that's being presented. So at this time, we will start with the consent agenda. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented?
Move to approve.
There's a motion by Commissioner Guajardo. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Ray Perez. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those against? Motion passes. Next, we'll go on to regular agenda, and which is the consideration for executive session. So at this time, I'd like to go in and get into executive session pursuant to section 551071 through 551087, Texas Government Code. We are hereby getting into executive session, time being 3:06 p.m.
Yes,
Thank
and
you.
for the record, Vice Chair, it's items A through I.
A through I. Apologize for that. Thank you.
Yes.
We hereby exit executive session, return into open portion of our meeting, and we will go to the regular agenda, consideration and action on Pharr Produce Park, Lot 6.
Yes, sir, Vice Chair, I'd like to recommend approve as discussed in executive session.
Move to approve.
There's a motion. Do I hear second? Second by Mr. Perez. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Passes. B, consideration action on Pharr Product Park Lot 11.
Yes, again, Mr. Vice Chair, same thing, recommending the approval as discussed in the executive session.
Just make a recommendation. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
There's a motion and a second motion by Commissioner Medina, second by Mr. Perez. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Consideration of any on Pharr Produce Park Lot 27.
Yes, sir, Mr. Vice Chair, and the same thing, recommending and discuss in executive session.
Do I hear a motion?
Motion.
There's a motion by Mr. Perez,
Second.
second by Commissioner Medina. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Letter D, consideration and action, if any, on Pharr Produce Park Lot 9 and 10.
Again, Mr. Vice Chair, board members, the same thing, as discussed in executive session, recommended to approve.
There's a motion. Is
To approve.
there's a second by Mr. Perez. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those against, same sign. D passes. Consideration and action, if any, project Go North.
No action on that one, Vice Chair?
We'll go on to F, consideration and action, if any, on LOI Pharr Produce Park Lot 16 and 21.
Again, recommending as approved in the, as discussed in the executive session.
Move to approve.
There's a motion by Commissioner Guajardo, second by Mr. Ray Perez. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Letter F passes. G, consideration and action, if any, on LOI Pharr Produce Park Lot 11 and 12.
Yes, sir, again, Mr. Vice Chair, board members, discussed in executive session, recommended approval.
Move to approve.
There's a motion by Commissioner Medina, second by Commissioner Guajardo. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those against? Motion passes. Next, we have consideration and action, if any, on Pathfinder Public Affairs Contract Proposal.
Recommending approval.
Move to approve. Second.
There's a motion by Commissioner Guajardo, second by Mr. Perez. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against, same sign. Motion passes. And letter I, consideration and action, if any, on LOI Project Poke.
Again, Vice Chair, recommending approval as discussed in the executive session.
Move to approve. Second.
There's a motion by Commissioner Guajardo and second by Ray Perez. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Consideration and action is passes the letter I. And seeing that we don't have anything else,
Move to
do I hear a
adjourn.
motion to adjourn? There's a motion by Commissioner Guajardo,
Second.
second by Commissioner Medina. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned at 3:35.
Thank you, gentlemen. Have a great day.